I feel great. Think we're looking for a map. Not just any map, but a real map. The swiftest way to prevent Gene from launching his nuclear strike is to keep the warheads out of his hands. To do that, we'll need to discern the location of the nuclear warhead storage facility. That base is the center of the Red Army's security presence here. There's bound to be information in regards to the key facilities throughout the peninsula. Alright, conduct a search on the base, look for the intel where the warheads could be stored. Then blow them up. I don't think that's a good blow them up.
Always explosions.
Almost had a snake. Gonk. He gets down to the ground to try to crawl and smashes his eye into another side. Like, no, I really can't see.
Yeah. Oh god. These are these sequences that kind of freaks me out because I imagine imagine going down like a slope like that, right? And you reach a dead end. How do you back up?
With incredible strength or hope that your body's so like dry or sticky enough to just latch onto metal and just pull yourself
exactly.
up in
and I'm like,
excruciating pain.
I don't know, it just feels like a horror scenario, like just being trapped by nothing else other than your own weight and inflexibility in a tight. Ugh.
Half the time the games are like, yeah, let's just go in vents. I'm like, nope, they'd make so much noise.
Mm-hmm.
You crawled in, you'd be like, boom, 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 boom. If it was like on the ceiling, who fucking knows? This is just concrete, but.
Also, odds are the vents aren't like, you know, half-inch frickin' plated steel. They're like sheet metal.
Yeah.
Which bends relatively easily.
I think I crawled around to absolutely nothing.
Nice job.
Might be the truck I just started at. Hide here. No good spot for a box. Box there.
Fuck.
What? Fuck.
Assume that there was a noise in the game that just sounded like someone was breaking into my house.
What the?
Wasn't me.
In here.
Now, am I talking about the game or breaking into your house?
No, it was just like freaked me out for a second. Like, I had like a stack of so I had a stack of boxes the other night that were like perfectly balanced, like no reason to fall over. And then I went to bed, was about to go to sleep, and all of a sudden they fell over for no freaking reason.
Freeze.
And since then I've just been a little spooked whenever I hear noises.
Freeze. And just start kicking this man while he's on the ground. Because we know now that maybe get two people. Not that he's a guy I want to see QC, because he's kind of difficult. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought maybe it wasn't going to be that great, but you know what? Jonathan knows how to knock a man out.
I'm straight. All that practice on women.
That's why you hold them like this.
Yeah. Let's just not. God, that joke needs to die so fast. Go on.
No, I just love how I'm walking by the door and it just opens. Sorry. Alright, I just have that power.
You got a freaking force field around me.
Get this out of my sight. I don't know if that's working the way I want it to, but as long as it actually is capturing them, I wish it did like ×2, ×3 or something so I know. But I'm just gonna assume they're captured and we're good to go. Wow, this... Absolutely. Alright, let's And I guess actually hide him there and then just start jamming people down there and getting them to be, bring him down my alleyway.
God, it's when you were walking on the vent thing or whatever. Like, as soon as you walk on that... No, that's not it.
Might have been breaking out of the box.
Maybe. Because it just sounds like it's coming outside the game.
Surround sound.
Freeze.
Oh my god, I know why now. Never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. So I have like my head sitting on its side, so I'm just like laying down. And I have like my right side headphone off. So that's why it sounds like it's coming outside the motherfucker.
Right, now you've betrayed
Okay.
DK's trust. Now he's gonna think you're an idiot.
Oh god, no!
Think? It's like, this isn't my usual job to do this. There's someone else that does this job for me, but guess I'll bring him down to the alleyway of disappearance.
So this is how the guy got into the Payday crew. This is his origin story.
How Wolf got into it.
So when, like, Big Boss Snake there leaves, they're all just like, what do we do now? Rob banks? Hell yeah, let's rob banks!
The hell's a bank? We're around, but they're just soldiers. They don't understand. That's... Their big boss tries to train them to not know about anything other than be a soldier, like a bank. Never heard of it.
The minute they alter, like, or hint at some other vocabulary, they get hit with another brick.
No, you don't get to know.
God.
This is the only game I feel like I gotta say I gotta plant more cardboard boxes inside.
Alright, I'm gonna say right now, that map up there in the upper... Wait, that is the map in the upper left, right?
The upper left is just a chameleon.
Oh, then I was correct. Because I was like, is that chameleon? Like, it looks like some kind of like iguana or something trying to stab itself in the gut for some reason. Like, I do not understand what is going on with that.
Just so you know that I'm on their side and in disguise, kind of.
Like, it's either stabbing itself or it's got a fucking big dick.
But it's a tongue.
No, the tongue is the thing in the upper left, right?
Yeah, and that's its tail.
Well, the tail is in the bottom part.
And then it's perched on a stick.
Oh, that's a stick! I thought that thing was just erect as fuck.
Campbell, he's erect.
You mean tell me I'm wrong?
I'll let DK tell you.
It's not fair. He'll always tell me I'm wrong, even if I'm right.
Oh. You know what? The way he says no to something that it's just pure stupidity should just be an emote of, like, the color of the Scottish flag, but just word. Oh.
Sure.
See anything.
I really like how those shadows beneath you are like...
Little blobs.
Yeah, they're not really real.
Good for shadows. About Stranger in Paradise, when you can turn off the entirety of shadows and then the world is so much brighter.
Right. Forgot about that game. Remember how fists just made things really easy and also obnoxious as hell?
I mean, easy to some extent till you got to boss fights where they didn't fucking give a shit. So you're in the middle of a combo and then they just hit you.
Yep. God.
Now there's a couple other jobs added with the DLCs and things. So. Now you can do other things, I guess. I don't know all of them. I just know a few of the things. Use a gun for some reason.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm looking for. I guess, right, documents or something. Kind of happens when you steal a lot of people. You kind of forget why you're around. Got a lot of boxes randomly in
As soon
place.
as you steal a lot of people, you forget why you're around.
Yeah, that's a setting for you.
Yep.
Sometimes you just steal a lot of people. Wonder why you're fighting anymore. Is it even worth doing? Like, why am I here?
Why am I stealing people?
Being kidnapped, stealing. Actually, look on the map. There's not like an X telling me, like, go here. Yep.
Nice.
Whatever floor that is, because I wasn't paying attention. I just gotta get to.
Double nice.
I knocked out just about a lot of people. This looks like an area I'll have to blow up at some point. For another diversion. Second. Did pass this ladder a couple times and was like, do I need to? Yes.
Oh my god.
Look at those legs.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you deserve this.
Yeah. He's the only guy here. Everyone else fell asleep. Never have any fun. Oh. Hey. Damn it. I had my headphones. I was listening to my Sharona. I don't even know if that song was this time. Mission objective complete. Return to base and make sure the enemy doesn't detect you along the way. Got it. Sweet. We were right. The document you brought back was a map to the nuclear storage facility. In order to stop Gene from using Metal Gear, we have to prevent the nuclear warheads from being transported out of that storage facility. Here's the bad news. We don't know which part to destroy or how. If we stuck to protocol, we'd first gather some intel and then form a plan of action. But with reports of a transport team arriving to carry out the nukes, time is not a luxury we got right now. Let's do this by the seat of our pants. Hurry and infiltrate the facility. I know it sounds suicidal, but it's our duty to interrupt the transport of the nukes. Let's do this. Tiger Keelback has joined your squad. Deer.
Hey.
Cricket.
After Tiger Keelback, you just get Deer and Cricket.
Yeah. You're right, the document brought back a map. Without the nukes, Metal Gear will be useless. Put those nukes out of commission. Ow.
So you know Mega Mouth has a Mega Mouth.
And it's an older woman, so we can say things and not feel weird. Or wrong about
Shut
the
up.
situation.
I didn't know. There was no way to tell.
We confirmed the presence of a transport team. They're here to carry the warheads away. We're in a situation where every minute counts. Get in there and find some way to stop them from transporting those warheads. Got it. I'll stop them from delivering that sour, delicious candy.
Warheads.
Why John's taste in video games have just became so strict because he burned it all the way and it was sour taste. All that sour you used to put on your tongue.
I still have citric acid. I could do that right now if you wanted me to.
EK says she's an adult. She just looks really...
And why did Snake call her a kid?
I mean... Snake's older. Probably like a teenager or like young adult type thing compared to him. I don't know her exact age. Is this where they're storing the nukes? Alarm system is installed and security is pretty tight. Someone else I know. Paramedic.
Paramedic. Is it paramedic or paramedic?
Yes.
I got 2 dicks. Pair of me. Oh, fucking stop talking. Alright, I've got about 30 more minutes in me, probably. I'm at the point of alternating eyes to keep one open and the other one closed.
How do I get more in you?
You could have phrased that any other way.
Can I, though? Oh, that's what they meant by the alarms. I understand now. But this is a lady.
Oh, wait, what's wrong with her head? Oh, it's back to normal, never mind. Oh.
I understand that's what they said. I just wasn't really like... I got really distracted by you and talking, and then I was like, oh, you mean they're actual, like, alarms if I touch them. Makes sense. Run! I'm just a soldier. Oh, hi.
Another woman.
Jonathan's specialty.
When could this joke die?
Never. The heart in a box.
Okay, I honestly thought we were staring at some kind of pill for like a really long time, and I couldn't figure out what we were doing.
Hand in a box.
Like, is this that malaria drug, or...?
Hiding in a cardboard box.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
I was like trying to think back because we always say like, what's something really fucking weird or creepy to say about something or like someone. Like, imagine someone just like, God, you sound like something along like, God, you sound 18 and older. Like, please don't ever say that to me ever again.
Oh.
In such a tone that I do not want to hear.
I want to touch my hand.
Yeah, I want to smell my fingers.
Oh, God.
I'm on your side. Should have really, like, figured out what kind of units were here, because I don't know what fits in here. Maybe I could fit in. Me, Pelican. Reading, seeing.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. All clear.
Oh,
Understood.
hey, free
Return to your
body.
position.
You know, I did leave a body there unless they woke her up. I wondered, hey, you... So you want to recruit? Yes! Good, no one moved that body I left a moment ago. Nice. Get in there. Even unconscious, they keep a strong grip on their gun. Train, never let go.
Dude, I still can't help but see that iguana is just like...
My penis is out.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand what the thermal goggles for. I can see the lasers on that thing or whatever.
What? Who's that?
I am HR. Wait, no. Pelican, run! I couldn't grab her like I wanted.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Not a sense I want to say.
Gosh.
Enemy side. Requesting that.
Have I told you I can't stealth?
Any reinforcements?
Yeah, you're out of reinforcements, man.
I love the whole running away thing and then waiting for them to calm down and then going back in. It's like, man, I'm glad they just went back to their normal duties after a clear attack.
Yeah. I mean, all that happened was some sergeant guy or whatever my rank is walked up and punched a woman in the face a couple times, made her flip, and then run.
I mean, I guess it's on them if they don't consider that out of the
This
ordinary.
is HQ.
What? This is patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Freeze.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Sorry, this is just how we do it.
Control. Enemy side. Commencing attack.
You don't know where I am. You haven't seen shit. I'm waiting to come in here, and she's right here with a gun. This may not be the way you wanted to see the game played, but this is the way the game's gonna get played. Semi, not really stealth. A lot of people in that general direction.
HQ.
Don't like it.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
These are some thin walls.
Also, it's really unfortunate that they all have speakerphone activated. They can't turn it off.
New function. You can't give up on it.
What? Huh?
Yep. Nothing.
Just my imagination.
Damn right. You're beautiful. Just creepy. Smell like
Imagine
lavender.
reality when you and I are together. Ugh.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol.
I still think back to freaking Kingdom Come with that. Like. Oh, God.
Fuck am I? Oh, right here. Right. I delivered a lady. Just waking up out of a box. The fuck was I doing? trying to do. Just don't have anything to get rid of. Hi.
Huh?
Know how to climb a ladder? Saw me. But does she know how to climb ladder? Someone sees me! Back into the hole I go.
This is HQ.
Slither away like a snake.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
The best thing is, they'll never know Snake was here. Like, by the end of it, the story is like, how did he get through everybody? They never saw him coming, sir. Like, no, there were like 30 alarms. He got caught by everybody.
He's actually the worst. Wait, no.
What happened? Felt funny. Hey, did you also
These
feel
boots
that?
are
It's my
bulletproof.
imagination. What happened? HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
I don't know if this is hitting them. Yeah, it is.
Just my imagination.
Yeah, it is. Yep, totally your imagination. Oh, hey.
Ooh.
Slide right in.
Glide in like a snake. I don't know if this is working.
Yeah. Well, the best part was when they ran off screen, and it's like, I wonder if it's working. It's like, yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, hey. I'm out of here. Oh, right.
HQ,
This is HQ.
I can't get down.
enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
You're me. I wouldn't do it if I were you. But you hit me.
Yeah, what? You get shot in flailer arms. It looks like it's really hard to shoot in this game.
Yeah, when it's not an aimed down sight weapon. Sorry, not sorry. They'll never know I was in this facility. Let me note I tried to save the women. Even though I just shot that one straight in the face earlier.
Heavy emphasis on tried.
It's the enemy.
Oh, looks like he's gonna be joining too. And her.
What
What
happened?
the fuck?
Ow, that fucking kick. Oh, sorry. Hit her. I can't do CQC stuff with him. I can only punch. Everyone pile around the cardboard box. It's a family get-together. Snake comes out of the box. What the fuck? I saw everything. That was terrible.
Especially how you and the lady like kicked each other at the same time and bounced back. How would you even do that? God, there's so many people.
So stupid. This happens in like all my stealth games, whether it's me playing Hitman or anything. It's just a pile of bodies and me hiding behind like a box or something. It's just a theme. They were never there. God, allergies. Dad, you fall. Holy fuck. I just like that I can hear the shaking of DK's head. Like, I can hear his neck cracking with the shakes. Just disappointed that this was the stealth that was offered here today. Actually, I came up here and I keep looking at this. I hit every wrong button. I really want the thermal goggles, but I need... to grab them. Oh, gravity works. Alright. Grab these. This, that, cool. Now have them, even though we're already making them. Snake, get back up. I think everyone in this facility has either been already inside my truck, or dead after getting shot a couple people. Either way, that's why they call him Big Boss. He's in now, no one even knows he was there. Really, because they either joined him or died.
Perfect stealth.
Ammo. More ammo. Why don't you play stealth games and then it's just an entire moment of what just happened? Just a montage of me hiding behind boxes and knocking people out as they show up to abuse the AI. Crouch, go down. Oh, we're really good janitors. We cleaned it up here. A lot of bodies lying around before we showed up. More alarms, but still no sign of the nukes. More alarms. Can't wait to trigger more of them. Have you found a way to stop those nukes from being transported? Those warheads have got to be pretty heavy. They must use an elevator or something to transport them out. Now, this is only speculation, but if we can somehow put that elevator out of service, it might prevent them from shipping the warheads. The best course of action would be to destroy the elevator itself. But if that's not possible, we can strike its power source as an alternative plan. Is there a machine room or something around there? If so, you might want to try blowing it up. Look for a machine room. It should be a very large, heavy machinery, if I had to guess. I'd say the machine room would probably be in the basement. Go look for it. Cardboard box is my thing. Get your own. Never. Feels like it was my destiny to be in the box. Are even anyone still alive in this place? Like, I'm gonna bump into them and it's just gonna be another shit show. Hey, is this the machinery you were talking about? It wasn't that hard because everybody's gone. The situation looked like I've infiltrated what looks to be like a machine room. Seems like I could do something useful here. Any ideas? A machine room, eh? This is just a hunch, but I'm thinking it could be responsible for supplying most of the power. Probably provides the power used to run the elevator. May be able to stop the elevator system by sabotaging the machine. Cutting off the power source should make it impossible to move those nukes. So plant the explosives. Got it. I'm not carrying any explosives. Anyone carrying explosives? Good, Jonathan is. Well, someone else was. John, get down here and blow this up for me. Okay. I'll be down in a jiffy.
So if you had no one carrying explosives,
I probably would drop something, and there is some probably explosive around here. But if worst case scenario, you just abort the mission again.
ooh.
I think when you abort the mission, you still keep everything you did.
Oh, okay.
Because at least that's how it works with the other missions, when it's like, go and grab a, like, if you do, like, the spy reports, it's like, there's an M16 in this area. You can grab it and then just abort the mission and have it. Not it. Going. Go more. I'm a master at this.
You should be more careful, Snake. The inner walls of this storage facility are more fragile than they look. With the way you planted that bomb,
It didn't plan it.
the blast would have been far too powerful.
John did it.
You would have ended up cutting off your own escape route. You're so focused on completing the mission that you neglected your own personal safety. Nasty habits are hard to kick. Eh, Snake?
Python, you dismantled the bomb, but you couldn't have had enough time.
Time? I had plenty. All I had to do was flash freeze the detonator, and poof! No more explosion. Sure is hot in here.
Python, so you were alive all this time. What happened to your body?
It has been a while, Snake. How long's it been since our last mission together? Nearly 10 years? We were both so very young back then.
Yeah, when the boss vanished, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You were there to save me. You were one of the few people I could always count on in battle. But I thought you were dead. You were wounded on that top secret mission in Vietnam.
Yes, I was. At one point, I was within an inch of death. My body lost the ability to regulate its temperature. Left unchecked, it would rise continuously, uncontrollably. Eventually, my body would literally burn itself up. Without this suit and its liquid nitrogen filling, I wouldn't be able to survive more than half a day. But this suit has also made me a superior soldier.
Not the perfect soldier.
Look. Look at this
Specialized.
stage I control. Not even your famous CQC will work on me.
But Python, why? You're a good man. Why join Gene's rebellion?
It's my salvation, Snake. Do you have any idea why the CIA let me live this long? They're afraid of you, Snake. You're a legend, a hero. You bested the boss. The CIA knows it. So they searched for a soldier strong enough to take you down if you ever betrayed them. They chose me. I'm the anti-Snake. And I'm the one man who can break you! Ever since I came back to Fox, I've been sent to do nothing but wet works, so as to keep my assassin instincts nice and sharp. Can you recall those you've killed in battle, Snake?
A couple just a while
do.
ago.
I have nightmares about them, nearly every night. They won't leave me alone. But I've spilled far too much blood by now to ever make amends. The nightmares end today!
Python, don't!
I've been waiting for this moment. The moment when we could meet each other face to face on the battlefield as enemies. Snake, after I've killed you, my purpose will be fulfilled. Let's go!
Aw, crap. I don't want to, though. Where are we even fighting? I was in a cardboard, but I'm not even Snake!
Oh, problem.
Snake. Back to briefing. That's not great. I'm not who you would call Snake. I have risen beyond such trivial things. Python hit you with one of his freeze attacks. Your weapon is frozen solid. You gotta unfreeze it pronto. Find a way to thaw your weapon. But I'm not even...
Frozen. Better thaw it out.
What the fuck is this? This is how John's gonna die?
Honorable.
I can't even see. My weapon's not frozen anymore. This isn't great. I'm not who you want me to be.
I'm ready.
Get away from me.
That's a nice cool breeze.
You hit him like once.
Thanks. I need
Calling me. Don't use CQC on him. Your weapon got frozen? Okay, listen, there should be a radiator in that room. Press up against it. Yeah, he doesn't have a trank. I would really like a trank. I really just want to be Snake. The fact that you can't member change in this kind of poopy.
And you got stuck as Jonathan because you blew up the thing as him.
Yeah. So I could go back to the briefing and then switch to Snake and make sure he has a TNT on him. Oh. And redo it.
Now, where'd he go?
This I have to redo the fucking mission again, which is gonna turn into me just knocking everyone out again.
There's no Fantastic.
Wait for me.
Nice.
I get it.
Come get
Yo! You're not killing me. Back to the briefing. Or I could restart mission, I guess, beginning of the stage. Then I could, just restart.
Restart the boss battle.
Well, it says beginning of stage, so it's probably going to restart the whole level. And then if I drop TNT as John and get Snake to pick it up, he'll be fine. Either way, I'll just go back to the briefing. We got to start over anyway. Bomb planted. Can I just skip the thing? Thank you. I don't need to fast forward. Yeah, go on. What is he saying? I don't understand. Do it. You're gonna try to freeze my gun now. I know how these work. Why did it sound like someone just dropped something? Damn it. My weapon. It's frozen.
Look at you, shaking like a rookie.
It's up against some kind of radiator. Hey, are you radiator? I don't know what a radiator. I know, it was crazy. You like, leave me alone? Yes. Don't do it! Don't do it! No.
Well, nice.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
More liquid nitrogen. Come get some.
Not cool.
Gets
Ow, ow, ow.
So friggin' hot.
You sound like me when it's summer. I want to do anything but what I was doing right there.
Just taking bullets needlessly. One more shot. Blind fire. Oh,
Got him. Tranquilized.
Amazing.
Now I'm gonna die, Snake.
I can see why.
it's not a single
Overdose.
man can't handle like 20 shots of horse tranquilizer.
Now I'll never have to take another life. Looks like I got my salvation after all.
That's enough, Python. No more talk.
What do you think you're doing, Snake?
I'm trying to keep the liquid nitrogen from leaking out of your suit.
Don't do it, Snake. You can't. Your arms will freeze solid before it.
Same Python as ever. Going gets rough, and he gets all hot under the collar.
What?
You still owe me money from our last poker game. I can't have you dying on me yet.
You hear that change in his voice. It's just older now than he was at the
Here I
3.
am, still watching your ass.
Gravelly.
Remember this, Snake. I followed
Husband.
Gene because he promised redemption.
Red Dead.
But soldiers like us won't find redemption in the good of the nation or the hatred of an enemy. Soldiers need a hero. They need a man for whom they can gladly risk their lives.
Definitely not a woman.
Can you bear the burden of knowing that you hold your men's lives in your hands, Snake? If not, you'll never beat Gene.
Simmons.
Hooray. Just our luck. The enemy has already finished transporting the warheads, meaning we were way off the mark. I hate to admit it, but you're right. We can't give up. We still gotta prevent the launch. Running out of options, though. We failed at stopping the transport of the nukes. The only option left is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I know that's a tall order, but in a way, you could say it has made our job a tad easier. Compared to transported warheads, Metal Gear is a much larger, more prominent target. There are only so many places it can be stored, and more people are more likely to know its location. We need to find someone who's involved in the Metal Gear operation. High-ranking officer, or maybe a maintenance crew guy. No doubt they'll have more information. I see your point, but I know, assuming they got information controls in place, it's more likely they don't have anything useful to tell us. But right now, it's our only lead. Come to think of it, Ghost mentioned a government official involved in the transportation of Metal Gear. Something about a guy who was stabbed in the back by the army and is reportedly dead. You sure he said that? I don't know. No matter how charismatic Gene is, he'd never get away with activating this state-of-the-art weapon inside another country's territory on his own. You need to pull a few strings first, don't you think? This official who helped Gene and then got tossed aside, if he's still alive, he'd probably know where Metal Gear is. Incredible, Snake, of course. If anyone's got info on Metal Gear, it's Gene's silent partner in the government. How'd you figure it out? I've had experience with these government types operate. Yes, I remember now. He did say something about how a government official was cowering in fear near a tarmac. Yeah, let's focus on gathering intel. Can you think of any other likely places? Nothing comes to mind right now. No, we don't know where the airport is. All right, we'll need to use our spy units a bit more to expand the scope of our network. Right, as much as Metal Gear sticks out like a sore thumb, we'll be here until next year if we have to search the whole place. New report has arrived at your spy unit. Leopard has joined the party. And Python.
Yeah.
Remember me, who you just fought? I'm on your side now, Snake.
Because I owe you poker money.
He uses an LNG. His throwing distance sneaks faster than normal soldiers. And he was a quarterback.
And now that you beat him, he lost his ability to freeze things.
Well, he has a red LNG. I don't think I can use. I don't know what that weapon is, but I can't get rid of it.
Wait, LNG?
Yeah. Lightning gun. Got no room for anybody. Looks like you get to learn about tech at the spying at the security base. Got another doctor. I'm pretty much full up on recruiting people at this point. I don't think I got room for any more other than any bosses I can acquire. Issue is now my squad with Python. The issue here is having two guys that have this disguise and not one of the ones that would fit in. So maybe, yeah, when I aborted that mission, I don't think those people saved when I did it because I had to restart back at the briefing because it was the boss fight, so I don't think I got any of those people. Okay, I don't really need a lot of people right now. Python and a snake. Get it?